Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting After Effects CS6 tutorial. I'm your host, Buddy Blackford, and we're on the New Boston YouTube channel. For this tutorial, I want to go over using the different camera tools to navigate your camera views, and a little bit more about the different camera views. So right now we're on the main camera here, and I have a 3D setup here with a camera and some objects that have been made 3D by clicking on the cube here. So I wanted to go over that if you're in a view, one of these views right here that are in this section, you're looking down an axis. Right now we're in the right view, so we're going to be looking down the x-axis. And when you're doing anything in these views, you can't really orbit around your scene. You can only move left and right, or you can, let me move this camera tool here, or you can move forward and backwards. I'll demonstrate that in the front view real quick so we can see what's going on. So you can zoom in going forward and backwards. This is on the Z axis now, and this is called a track. This is on the X and Y. But if I try to use something like this orbit camera tool, which would normally let us move around the scene, it's not going to work. And I click and it makes that annoying noise that's like when you're on something like Wheel of Fortune and you guess the wrong letter and it's like but I don't even know if that was the right sound for that, because I haven't watched Wheel of Fortune in forever actually. But I'm going to show you how you can use this tool to navigate around your 3D scene a little better. So let's go down here into our view, and we'll come down to custom view. Now you can see that this little pink box right here, that's the camera, and then our three things in the scene here. Now I'm going to click on this tool here, click and hold, and I'm going to go to this orbit camera tool. Now the hotkeys for your camera tools is C, and if you just push C, you can cycle around, and then you can see how the icon changes. So this one is the orbit camera tool, and if you click and hold, you can look around your scene quickly. And this is in your custom view here. And you can only do this in the custom view. And it's pretty nice. You can see how far away they are relative to each other from different angles. So that's just clicking and holding with the left mouse button. Now if you press Control Z, it'll go back to where you last let go of your mouse. And you can see I let go of my mouse a few times, but now we're back in the front here. There's another tool called the Unified Camera tool. And that pretty much is all three of the orbit camera, track XY, and track Z camera tools. So if I hold my left mouse button while I'm using this, it's going to let me orbit. If I hold my right mouse button, it's going to let me zoom in and track in and track out. If I hold my middle mouse button, it's going to let me pan left and right and up and down. So that's an easy way if you're using your custom view, how you can use all three without having to switch through. It's a pretty neat tool. Now you can have up to 3 custom views set up. So if I set this and move it to a position like this, and I can come down to my second custom view, and yeah, we can set it to a position like this, and then my third, and we can do something like this. You can quickly switch between your views and they'll stay how you just had them. So if you want to set up, like, it's kind of like setting up another camera without having to add another camera in there. So if you want to set up a couple more views, you can do it that way. So that's pretty much all I have to say about using your camera tool and using your custom view. Thanks for watching this tutorial. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.